Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4 of Queens of Pro Wrestling on TEW 2020. We begin uh we begin the first of many episodes of Queens Wrestling, the TV show. That name will probably change at some point, but whatever. Queens Wrestling for now. I'm here with Connell again.
Hello, Connell.
Nice. Okay, on to the show. We start with the pre-show as we see Jungle Kiona defeat the debuting Rhea Von Slasher in 12-17 by pinfall with a diving splash. The match gets a 44. Rhea Von Slasher scores a 35, and Jungle Kiona scores a 46. Rhea Von Slasher's crazy gimmick gets a great. Gives a large boost to psychology during matches. Can be penalized for losing to gimmicky/cartoonish. I'll take that. Jungle was penalized for inconsistency, but that's about it. Anyway, next segment. We go on to another pre-show match where Kimberly and Deonna Purrazzo defeat cheerleader Melissa and Jordan Grace when Kimberly pins Melissa with a palm strike. Okay then.
Thick and shiny underarms driver.
32 from Deonna Purrazzo and 31 for Kimberly, 52 from Jordan Grace, and 58 from Melissa. Kimberly's arrogant heel gimmick is great. Deonna Purrazzo was really off her game. Yeah, I could tell. Oh wow, great! What great bonuses. Okay, 50. Now on to the main show. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, thanks, Rocky. Okay, the main show opens up with Stephanie McMahon. She recaps the Queen's World Title Tournament final and is like, history was made. Meiko Satomura became the first ever world champion of Queens, and the evolution of women's wrestling will continue as tonight this is the very first show of what will be the premier wrestling television show for women's wrestling and wrestling in general. And she welcomes out Meiko, and she's like, Meiko, congratulations, you are the leader of this new era of women's wrestling, and you made history, etc., etc. And Allison Kay comes out. She's like, she sarcastically congratulates Meiko, and she's like, oh yeah, Meiko, good job, yeah. You made history, but I'm going to make history tonight when I beat you in the first main event of this TV show. And yeah.
Oh my god.
And we're all sure she'll accomplish that goal. Next, we get a vignette for the debut of Madison Eagles, the quote-unquote master of wrestling. Her egomaniac gimmick has gotten an initial rating of adequate. No bonuses, but whatever. It's a swagger gimmick. 25. The match will get a 42. Not bad.
Nice.
Madison Eagle defeats Nicole Savoy in 13:30 by pinfall with a heaven sent. Match had decent wrestling, but non-existent crowd heat. Madison Eagle scores a 51. That's pretty freaking good. And Nicole Savoy with a 49, which is also pretty good, to be fair. Announcing quality and color commentary gave the match a boost. Nicole Savoy is getting better at her gimmick. Only real penalty was Madison Eagles for inconsistency. And announcer experience, unimportant. But that's like most of my roster, so that's just going to be a thing we're going to have to deal with, but gotta persevere. Next segment. We get a video for the soon to debut Martina, the Session Moth. She is coming to have a party with the queens of pro wrestling. Her Session Moth gimmick is very good. Can be penalized for being used in lengthy matches. How dare you? She's gonna have hour-long epics by the end of the series. Mark my words. 38, next segment. Cool. Perfect. 51. That's what I needed. Uh, Rain makes her debut in Queens, and unfortunately for her, her first match is against Rosemary, who kind of like destroyed Sadie Gibbs at the pay-per-view. And so Rosemary kind of just comes in. It's kind of valiant, but she pretty much squashes Rain, and it's a very dominant showing for Rosemary. 51 match rating, 58 for Rosemary. That's pretty good. 31 for Rain. Rain's gimmick is extremely marketable. Interesting. Good to know. So I guess find something for Rain. Next segment, Rosemary. She doesn't celebrate her win. She just kind of grabs Rain by the hair, lifts her up, and spits red mist in her face. It's not blood. It's red mist. It's magic. Anyway, Rain is writhing in pain, and
Hashtag buzz.
I hate you. Rain is kind of screaming in pain as Rosemary kind of just like laughs maniacally, and we go to commercial, and we come back. What the fuck was that?
That was an advert on my phone, sorry.
Okay. Anyway, the segment gets a 43.
No, I'm not paying attention. I am. It's fine.
Segment gets a 43. Next segment. It's the main event. Mako Satomura defeats Allison Kay in 16:51 with a frog splash. The bout had subpar wrestling and little heat, but it's a decent rating. 53, not bad, not bad at all. 33 from Allison Kay, she was really off her game, and 59 from Mako Satomura. This got the crowd hotter. Mako is celebrating her victory in the ring when the new number one contender, who was, I guess, christened. She was christened number one contender at the pay-per-view. And she comes out, she stares down with Mako. Mako has her belt. She's like, okay, yeah, let's go. We're going to have a match. Let's do it. Obviously not right now, but like, in the future. But then Mako is attacked from behind by Ronnie Nicole, who just kind of brutalizes the champ.
A douche heel faction.
Yeah. So Tenio just kind of smirks as Ronnie Nicole just uses her overwhelming power to lay into Mako, and Tenio just comes in, grabs the title, and raises it. So it's clear Tenio set this up. Segment gets 29. That's kind of a noof. Ronnie's Nicole has a great female monster gimmick, which is good. May receive the bonus when booked to look dominant. Not okay. That's pretty good. Finish show. Show gets a 47. Increases pop in 7 regions. Mako Satomura was used far too much. Well, she's gonna have to be, because she's the champ. Anyway, not a bad show. Not a bad show at all. Anyway, well, thanks for watching. This has been me and Connell.
Hello.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, you didn't say hello this time. That's good.